With a look at HBAR. All right, we're going to break this chart down here and let's see if we can find out what's going on here with HBAR. All right, we were looking for a bottom down here. Looks like we could have found it here. All right, we have a trend line starting towards the upside here, and we're going to see, we're going to go through a few things here in a second with some wave counts to the upside and downside, see where this thing is possibly heading. Okay, if I could ask you first to please hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate that so very much, guys. We're up to 5,400 subs now, and I appreciate it more than you know. Thank you so very, very much, everybody. You're the best. And we have over 200 members in the members group, which is absolutely crazy. For the last 4 months straight, we've had over 200 members. If you're interested in joining the membership, it's 15 bucks. That gets you over 10 hours of videos to teach you how to start charting. Show you everything in there, okay? How to use the Fibonacci, how to set up your trading view, everything, how to long and short the market, scalping, all kinds of stuff in there, how to use the RSI, and you get a link to our Discord to come over there and start trading with us. So everything is in there for you, and we would love to have you sign up and come over and join us. All right, so I would appreciate that very, very much. Thank you again to all the members out there. I love you guys, and you're the best, man. Got the best crew in crypto for sure, no doubt about it. All right, let's take a look here. Bitcoin, number one. All right, you can see here we had, if we break this down, that's how you kind of got to do these charts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves to the upside. All right, now you would be looking for a corrective structure in here. So let's take a measurement on this thing and see what we got going on here. This is Bitcoin on the hourly. All right, first off, let's get this chart underneath here off of there. All right, we came up here. You can see we had a retracement back up here towards that 786 area. All right, now what I've been calling for here for Bitcoin, if it does not hold this area, all right, what I want to show you here is a possibility, okay, which would be possibly a fifth wave down in here towards 50,500. Is that going to happen? Well, we'll have to see. All right, if we hold this trend line, if this thing comes back down and we end up holding this trend line, that would give me some faith here, that this thing could bounce to the upside. If we take out this low here at 54,300, if we take that low out, I would suspect we're coming down here to 50,500. All right, now if we take a look at a few things here, we have that 5 waves up here. Usually an A wave, won't exceed your 4th wave here. So, you got an A, B, C in here. All right. Now the question is, are we starting a wave 3 in here or not? Okay. That's going to be a big question, because it could look something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that would all be inside of this. Okay, these Elliott waves. And I explain this more in the membership area. This would all be a 3 wave, okay, on the bigger picture, your 4th wave and then your 5th, But, is this what we got going on in here? Well, let's look at the RSIs and see if they can give us any kind of indications where price might be heading short term. 42 and a 40 on the hourly, trying to spin back up. The 4 hour, looking weak, a 64 and a 62, looking like it wants to roll over. The 8 hour, getting near the top, 72 and a 68, still very low down here on the RSI. Okay, I like, some hopium towards the upside. Well, maybe. The 12 hour, looking weak, a 51.4 and a 50.8, just looking like it's running out of gas here. This morning, whoops, oh, okay, all right, that's a trade I'm in there on Caspa. So, we could be getting an ABC right in here also. You know, if this comes up towards that that 618 here, we'll just have to keep an eye on this thing. These moving at, like I said, if we take out this 54.3, watch out for 50,500. If we can hold this trend line up through here, and possibly get some gas going here to the upside, you know, like this 1 hour, you can see that turning harder towards the upside now. Maybe, just maybe, we can get a little bit of a rally here. You know, I'm still expecting overall, you know, a fifth wave here out of Bitcoin, regardless of anything, you know, a pull down or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm looking for that fifth wave up into the mid 80s, okay, regardless of anything, pull down or not. Like I said, that's what I'm expecting overall. Now if we come over here on HBAR, you can see here, you know, if we break this on the hourly, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You got 5 waves right there. All right, now you can see here, this moved down, you know, looks like a big A, a B. This would have exceeded our fourth wave. But what is catching my eye here is this retracement level that this has come up to. Right to this 702 and has gotten rejected off of there. Okay. Now, this could mean a bigger A, B, C correction. If that would come through, that would pull us down towards, right down towards 6 cents. Right about on the dot almost. Okay. Now, if we break through this level up here at, let's call it 0.06, you know, 0.069. You might as well just call it that. If we can break above that level, then I believe we're heading higher. And this looks eerily similar to Bitcoin, does it not, on the hourly? I pull this in on the hourly on Bitcoin. Let me look at this. All right, you see this chart here. Your 5 waves up, long wave down, retracement back up here. Let me look at that, and then look at HBAR. They look a lot alike, you know. All right, so a break of 0.069, I believe we can push higher here. If we don't push higher past that 0.069, expect to pull down to 6 cents here. All right, now that's all going to depend on Bitcoin too. If Bitcoin pushes higher, it's going to pull everything up. We all know that. Overall, we have a resistance area right up top here. All right, let's get this off here. And this. See that resistance area coming down the top side? All right, you know, I would think that we would at least be working our way back out towards that area, you know, to see what happens, to see if we can break that resistance out there or not. You know, so this could get, you know, pretty interesting. We drive back out there. And that's what I'm kind of looking at. Same thing with Bitcoin. I mean, it would be wedging up like that also. You know, if you come in on a daily, you know, there you go. It's doing the same exact thing. You know, starting to form a possible wedge here. You know, and towards the upside, you'd at least expect it to come back and retest this either as resistance or support. You know, right in this area, the RSI is low enough to do it down here, so maybe a push back up towards that 60. Then we see what happens right there. That would tell a lot. Same with HBAR. Maybe a push back up towards that 7 cent area. You know, then we see what happens there with this thing. You know, that would tell a big story here. You know, you got a lot going on in this chart. You know, you could have, you know, this is all gonna depend here. It'll all spell itself out pretty soon. 3, 4, 5. You know, or is this would this fifth wave be done? Let's take a measurement of that. If that was the fifth wave, 1618, yeah. You know, what took it down to 64? You know, so that's possibly the correction's possibly over, and we could be moving towards that upside. You know, like I said, I want to see that taken out in here, right here, right there, that 0.0686. Okay, I called it 0.069 just to be safe. I would like to see that taken out. That would give me some confidence here. And this is looking like, 5 Elliott waves up, 2, 3, 4, and a 5th wave here. All right, that would put it up through retracement levels here. That would put it up into, a wave 5. Could possibly put it up towards that 7 cents. Right up towards that trend line here. Almost the double top too. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. But definitely looking like this could be a wave 5 coming up in here. So we'll keep an eye on this. Keep an eye on Bitcoin. And Bitcoin will tell a lot of the story, guys. Thank you so much. Please hit that like and subscribe. Come over and join up, sign up as a member. Learn how to chart these charts yourself. None of this is financial advice. Please do your own research, guys. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll talk to you soon.